Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. And on the hill in this one, Joey Cantillo. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Nico Horner.
Second baseman, number 2, Nico.
And the home opener is underway. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman.
No, that's low.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man at second. Fastball for a strike. Just underway here in Cleveland. In there at the knees. Full count now. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Aaron Judge, the next Cub to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the dirt. Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Big time power. Check on the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. First pitch swinging. Man on second, 2 down.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Cleveland. And on the hill for the Cubs, Cade Horton. What do we have on him? Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians.
Number 24, Chase DeLauder.
There's the strike.
Ball, inside.
Makes the catch. One down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Fouled off left side. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Harper in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
That's the ball.
Oh, great stop. Here's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Top of the second, Ian Happ up to hit.
Left fielder, Ian Happ.
And Ian swings through it. Cantillo, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Popped up. And there's one down. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And first offering is fouled off.
No, that's a ball.
That's a strike. No score here in the second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. That one lifted to left. Two down. And now it's Miguel Amaya. First offering. Runner goes in the dirt. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
The Cubs looking to strike first here at the top of the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs and one in scoring position. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Cal Raleigh.
Bowling. Hey!
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-2.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Here's Turner now.
Oh.
And there's a foul ball. That one fouled off. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the left fielder, Angel Martinez.
Strike! Woo!
Turner over at first with one away. And that one lifted in the air center field. Takes it in for the out. And up next for Cleveland, Andy Pajes.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Foul ball there. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians. Strike on the inside corner. And a big swing and a miss.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Nope. Oh,
The Guardians with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 on the way. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs. Line drive, that's a base hit. Flying around third is Turner. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Man, what an at-bat that was. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Next to hit, Daniel Schneemann. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. To the right side, Horner whips it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
No.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. On the ground to third, Ramirez. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. And now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Nope. Ball 2.
That one missed. Now 3-0. In the air to left center. Pajes ranging into the alley. And that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, as we go to the last of the third, Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In the dirt, and the count 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that's down, a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That clips the corner. In the air, right field. Judge on his way over. And there's one down. One out, man at first. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in there for strike one. That one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. On the ground, right side. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Start of the fourth. Here's Judge now.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Out towards right center field. DeLauder drifts towards it. One up, one down.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Schwarber batting with one down takes a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. So digging in, Ian Happ. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Happ lays off. In the air, left field. And that is that. Back here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Trey Turner.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Javier Assad on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Huh.
Swings through that one. Popped in the air, left field. One down. So up next, Angel Martinez. Fly to center his first time. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Outside, ball two. Out towards left center. Crow Armstrong on the move to the gap. Takes it in for the out. Andy Pajas digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Nope, that's away.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
On the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Here's a high chopper, but it kicks foul. There's a swing and a drive. Pajas flying after this one. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Check swing, he held up. Ball one.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Runner edges away at second. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Tap foul at the plate.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He can't make it back to the bag in time, and that loads the bases. So bases loaded. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Matt Vesta.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, two down.
I understand with the bases loaded, start licking your chops thinking you can hit a four-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Number 13.
Swing and a pop-up. Makes the catch, inning over. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Late with the swing there. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Payoff pitch. On the ground. Horner. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Daniel Schneemann digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt. 1-2 the count. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One and two now. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Into center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. 2 up, 2 down. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. 1 for 2. Two down, nobody on. Now a fly ball to right center. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a bouncer. Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in Cleveland. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Got him swinging. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. This guy with light tower power. The Cubbies down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one ripped right center field, and that's going to roll to the wall. Throws to second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to...
Oh, that drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. First and second, one out. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Fought off foul. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. So digging in, Michael Busch. And that one fouled off. Two on, two outs. And fouled off. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. DeLauder under it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the sixth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bryce Harper. Ball one, no strikes. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And a ground ball to first. Busch takes it to the bag. One away, bottom of the sixth. Now the four-hole hitter for the Guardians, Cal Raleigh. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Blake Trinan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
That's the ball. Ball.
Got him. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Trey Turner.
Throwing it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Ball one.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong in position. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now. Now, Nico Horner.
Ball, inside.
High chopper to third, but it kicks foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Ball.
Ground ball left side. Ramirez to first. It short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late. In the air to left center. Swanson should have this one. And there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Pajes in the box again. Takes a strike.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now at the plate, Kyle Mansardo. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong gets under it, and that ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. We're at the top of the 8th. Max Muncy now at the plate. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the curve, and it was a smart choice. Here is Aaron Judge, known for his late inning heroics. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Martinez on the move to the alley. That's out number 2. Kyle Schwarber, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. In the air, left side. Martinez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Here in Cleveland, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. New arm out of the bullpen, Caleb Field.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
There's a strike. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Chase DeLauder. And the 0-2. DeLauder checks his swing, appeal to third, did not go. The 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Swanson makes the call and the grab. Back here in Cleveland. All set to start the 9th in this one. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Swanson digs in.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Eric Zabrowski.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. What a stop! Over to first. Into dirt. Great hit. Got him. What a play! So it's their last chance in this one. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Whoa.
The Guardians trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.